Hi, Al Smith here. This mini lessons is about how to count quick tricks. Okay, quick tricks help you measure and quantify a hand's ability to take tricks. This is an important attribute about your hand, and it can be used between you and your partner to establish the minimum quick tricks in opening hand or some other bid, and the minimum quick tricks in a preempt. Okay, what this does is help define the minimum strength that you're promising to your partner with respect to that bid in terms not of points, but in terms of the ability to take tricks. This can be an invaluable asset in managing expectations between you and your partner. Okay, as an example, one of the places where I use this is where you require two quick tricks to make a one-level suit opening. Okay, because of this, it guarantees a minimum offensive strength and also a minimum defensive strength. This becomes really helpful in helping to place honors in your partner's hand if you end up on defense, and also in determining what probable honors your partner has in order to determine whether you should bid further or not. And it can be extremely valuable in deciding whether to make a penalty double. For example, your partner, you open one heart, your partner gives you a limit raise by bidding 3 hearts, you go 4 hearts, the opponents are in the process of trying to interfere, they end up in 4 spades, you're the responder, you've got 2 or 3 tricks in your hand, you know that your partner's got 2 tricks in the opening hand. Because they open, you can make a penalty double with impunity, and you know that the opponents are going to get set 95 to 99% of the time. Okay, so it's a really valuable concept and really helps to instill better confidence between you and your partner and make your bids much more disciplined as you apply this to what tricks what bids you're applying this to. Let's take a look at an example, 2 examples of how to count quick tricks. Okay, so the first, before we do that, we have to define how we're going to count quick tricks. So when do we get it counted? Well, if we have an ace, just an ace in the suit, we're going to count that as 1 quick trick. If we have the ace king, we're going to count that as 2 quick tricks. Notice I'm not going to count the ace king queen as 3 because we don't know if that suit's going to be trump or not, and we don't want to overcount that in terms of the actual strength of the hand. Now, if we have ace queen, we're missing the king, so we're going to count that as 1.5 quick tricks. A king queen, because we're going to be able to force out the ace and make the other honor good, we're going to count that also as 1 quick trick. Now, a king with 1 or 2 or 3 more cards, because if it's in the right position behind the ace, if the ace is to our right or our partner has the ace, that is going to be a good card. So we're only going to count that, though, as 1/2 quick trick. So this becomes a way of determining the overall trick-taking capability of your hand as an initial way of determining its probable trick-taking strength. So let's look at an example here. In the first suit, spades, well, we have 13 high card points. All right. So now we've quantified our hand in terms of high card points. We're going to adjust that, 1 for having the unguarded queen of diamonds. Then we're going to add 1 for the length point. So our initial starting strength of this hand is 13. Now, all 13-point hands are not created equal. Okay, but when we're going to count this, we get to count, we're going to count our quick tricks to just see the relative trick-taking strength of the hand. So in hearts, we have 2, ace, king. In clubs, we have 1. We have none at 0. We have no quick tricks in spades, and we have no quick tricks in diamonds. So we end up with a total of 3 quick tricks. So that's a 13 length point hand or starting points with 3 quick tricks. Let's look at example 2. In this case, we've got 14 high card points. Obviously, 14 high card points is better than 13. Well, not always. Let's take a look at this hand. We've got lots of queens and jacks. So we're going to adjust 1 for that unguarded queen 4 of spades. The queen of spades is unguarded in length. Now we're back up to 14. We've got 14 length points. Is 14 length points better than 13? You'd like to say so, but let's look at it in terms of its quick trick taking ability. In this case, we have 1.5 quick tricks in diamonds. We have none in spades, none in hearts, and none in clubs. Okay, so here we only have 1.5 total quick tricks with 14 length points. We've got more length points, but the hand is much weaker. Hand 2 is much weaker than hand number 1. So you can see how valuable using this as a second measure of your hand strength can be. And in the first hand, I would have no problem opening 1 heart. In the second hand, I would not open this hand because it does not have 2 quick tricks. So that concludes this mini lesson. If you have questions or comments or would like to get a hold of us, email us, take a look at our YouTube channel, or visit us on our Se Carolina website. All right. Thank you very much for attending the mini lesson, and have a good day.